Okay, so I'm making this video, and just gonna post it on my YouTube, knowing that for sure, Gary and Deborah and whoever will see it, because I'm fully aware that they stalk my every move, but, it's not meant for them at all. I feel really bad, that I haven't, gotten my gifts in the mail to my daughter Keely for her birthday and Christmas. I was so excited to be able to do that this year. I had to fight to be able to do it, in the first place. And, was just excited that I was able to do it and, made a big deal about it. And, I'm just sorry they're not there yet. I'm feeling really, really guilty. But, I've just had, a super crazy month and super I wish I could talk with you about it because you're the only one that I want to talk about it with. But I can't. But there has been a reason. I've just been, in and out of the hospital a little bit and having some complications with some things and, have just things going on that have, made it so it's I haven't made it to the friggin' post office yet, and I just feel super, super bad, damn it, because it's important to me. And I'm so happy that I even get to send these gifts to my daughter, Keely. I had to literally fight to do it, I'm just feeling super guilty that it hasn't been done yet. And today is I don't know. I never know what day it is. But I, at the same time, I'm trying to, pick the two coolest things that I have to send because, it just sucks. I have so much stuff for Keely. So much cool stuff, that I couldn't imagine any, teenager wouldn't like or want to have. I mean, and I've been collecting it all, hand picking it all out, back since March, everywhere I go, and I have all these cool, things, from, vintage, cool, like Colorado, earthy, type bags, to Coach purses, to freaking Adidas clothing, to, pick Victoria's Secret clothing, to, girly clothing, and, I only get to send, two things, which is great. I'm grateful. I'm not complaining. Happy about the two things. Wish I could have sent a birthday and a Christmas present. Don't really get it, but that's fine. It's still a win for me. I get to send something. So, but that's the other reason that it hasn't happened yet, because I'm going through all of the stuff I have, trying to pick out the two best things, to send that will, I don't know, that you'll like the most. And it's a hard thing to do when you don't know anything about the person you're trying to send a gift to, and can't ask and don't aren't worthy of even the respect of being given a size, so you can get them the right thing, or, told anything about them or what they like. So, I'm kind of left just wandering. And so that's the other reason, and that it's been delayed. And I guess I'm just hoping that the right person will see this and know that that's why they haven't received their gifts from their mom yet, that's out there in the world just wanting to send gifts. Again, not wanting to overwhelm or do anything, but just say, I love you, and, I'm proud of you, and hope you're doing good out there in the world, and thinking of you. And, again, yeah, that's really all. I just wanted to, just start sending you things like that. That's, just so you know that I care. Just so you know that I'm out here and that I care. That's all. That's all I can do. I know that you're apparently happy and want nothing to do with me, and will not have anything to do with me, and I've got it. I've got the picture all over the place, like, and I intend on, continuing to speak my mind on here and everywhere else, and hope that you'll hear it, like, so that you can at least get somewhat of, there's always two sides to every story, like, I hope that you, like, think about that, there's always two sides to every story, and, you know, it scares me, like, so badly that you are only able to get one side of the story, and, like, from the things that I am told and, like, the feedback I get from the people who are telling you the stories, I mean, I can only imagine that you have a very, I mean, I don't know, it just makes me sad. They don't know me because they haven't seen or know anything about me in 6 years. Like, so I don't know what it is they're telling you. Like, they can tell you about the past, anyone can, but things change, people change. I've changed. You've changed. We've all changed. Like, the only constant in life is change. Like, and I don't know. My love for you hasn't changed. I hope that you still have love for me, although you have every reason in the world to straight hate me and are entitled to any emotions you may feel. Like, you really are. Like, I try not to put my, like, that's not what this is about. I just, like, I'm gonna, like, post little videos about how I feel, because I'm not ashamed. Like, not today. Like, I'm actually doing, like, better than I've ever done, and, like, life is so beautiful today. The only thing that could make it more beautiful is if you were a part of it on any level, but I know that you will be, and, like, it's gonna be so exciting when that day comes, and for reasons that I can't even share with you, but it will be, like, no, it just will be, and and no one can stop that day from coming, like, so I live for it, but anyways, I just want the world. I believe in, like, there's two sides to every story, and somewhere in the middle of the truth. And, if one side's being told, I believe in the other side, like, having the chance to be told too. And, thanks to social media, like, I have that ability, like, to at least share what's on my mind to anyone and everyone. And because I'm not ashamed, like, and, I'm not ashamed, and I'm not scared, and I'm not afraid to be real and to be me and to be accountable, and, to just say, like, how I feel, and like, what I've been and where I was and who and what I've done and where I am, like, I'm going to do that. I'm going to, like, keep posting videos and speaking out, and I already do it on, my private accounts, and get, like, so much good feedback, and, like, I don't want to do it public because I hate the fact that my family won't talk to me yet stalks me online. Like, they won't talk to me. They won't send me a Christmas card. I'm not worthy of just a phone call on Christmas. Like, I don't ask for anything except for to send gifts and money to, and, like, have to beg to do that, and I'm not even allowed to send money. Like, I'm only allowed to send, like, not even gifts, like 1, 2. I'm like, I mean, I'm not asking for anything. Like, they want nothing to do with me. And even after 3 years of sobriety and having a job and being treated for my disabilities, because I'm disabled, like, truly disabled, and in ways that they know nothing about, because they had never really cared in the first place, and haven't seen or know anything about me in the last 6 years and what's been going on with me, nor care. And when I try and reach out and like even start to attempt to explain it, I'm met with just not compassion, not love, not empathy, not anything. It's just mean, really. Like, and I'm over it. Like, it's like, it's not worth the heartache anymore. They're not worth the heartache anymore. But that being said, like, I also have learned in life, because I've had to fight for myself and to advocate for myself. Like, I learned that throughout my time, in jail and in prison and in court and just in life. Like, I've learned that, sometimes you have to fight for yourself and advocate for yourself because no one else will. And people will say all kinds of things. And sometimes they're right and real, and sometimes they're not real and right. Sometimes they're said for other reasons, for other agendas, other motives. And, so what I think is best is, everything to be stated, but like there's nothing, opinions and memories, things can fade, they can change. What can't be changed is facts and things from other people, and like, so that's the other thing I plan on doing. Like, I have like assessments and records and letters of recommendation and tests and things that I want to put out and have, I'm not ashamed to put out and am going to put out, just so they're there, so that, for whoever wants to read it, who knows who might get something out of anything that I have to say. Because other than my family, I mean, actually, I get like quite a lot of people thanking me for being so open and honest and, willing to put myself out there, like, and be real. Like, I mean, not many people can do that. Like, a lot of people are too scared to be real and be who they really are. Let people know, like, what's really going on, because, they're ashamed, or they have secrets or something to lose or something to hide, or, a plethora of reasons. The only plus to losing everyone in your life that matters to you, like, the only, like, significant plus to losing everyone that matters to you, which is what essentially has happened to me. I've lost my daughter, first and foremost, like, and then my entire family on top of it, like, and it's not just like, oh, you'll get them back if you get sober. I've been sober for 3 years. Like, it's going on 6 years. They're gone. I'm told it's like a year for year thing. Like, I don't even know. Like, and I don't care. But the only plus to losing, everyone that matters to you is that you can be yourself and not have to worry what other people think. Like, because it just doesn't matter. If there's no one that matters, then I'm not worried about offending anyone or being ashamed or scared. I just want to, fight for myself, advocate for myself. And the only way I can do that is with the truth, my version of the truth. And included with that, like, backing it up with documents from doctors, therapists, employers, all kinds of people who have advocated for me in a lot of positive ways over the last year, and and even records from before that, and all stuff that I don't know. I hope that someday, for who it matters, maybe they can sit down and look through it and read through it and possibly get a different perception of who Indy really is. Because I am quite sure at this point, like, I'm beyond sure, after I have had to fight to even be able to send a present, 3 years sober, to my estranged daughter, and I'm not asking to do anything but that. I'm not allowed to send money, like, yet told I'm a deadbeat for not. And, you know, I am given no compassion for being a disabled individual, like, and instead, like, really being just, I'll put all that out there too. I, I'm willing to put all of these things out there and hope that it makes a difference to the one person that I care about. Like, I hope that you can look through it and make your own decision with your mind. Like, you know, you had such a beautiful mind, and you were so empathic and compassionate and sweet and loving and forgiving. And you know, you were the most beautiful soul I've ever had in my life, you know, and I just can't believe that you've changed. I don't want to believe that you've changed. And, you know, like I said, I don't expect you to forgive me right now, and I'm not asking you to. But what I'm not okay with is you getting one side of a story, and I don't think you're getting any facts to back it up. If you are, then I'm not aware of it. But I'm going to start telling my side of the story as a way for, it's therapeutic for me to, as a way to, you know, just vent, and, you know, hopefully as a way for you to get another side to a story that you may or may not even want to know about at all. And you may not. And again, like, if that's the case, I totally understand. But so yeah, like, I thank God for social media. Back in the day, you lost your kid, like, you may never see them again. Like, never know, never be able to find them. Like, I thank God every day for technology, for social media, and for the fact that I am who I am. Meaning, not afraid, like, not ashamed, and willing to absolutely put everything out there and advocate for myself and fight for myself, despite the fact that, you know, some of the things about me I'm not proud of, never will be. But, you know, it's called life, and everyone has their afflictions. Everyone does. Like, everyone has their afflictions. Mine was an awful one, you know, but there's all kinds of afflictions, all kinds of them. Our family knows all about them. There's a plethora of them. Like, I'm so, anyways, I'm sorry I haven't gotten the gift in the mail. I wish I could tell you why, but because I know it's going to be exciting one day. But I love you. I love you so much. I think about you all the time. I'm not trying to do anything. If I'm upsetting you, I wish you would tell me, leave me alone. You're upsetting me. But everything I'm being told by professionals is the exact opposite. Not that your child wants to never hear a freaking thing from you and think that you don't care at all, and only be told whatever it is they're spoon-fed from people who dislike you. That's not what I'm told is healthy at all. Like, I'm told the exact opposite. That your child, like I said before in my last video, even abused children would like to think that their parents, even though things are the way they should be, are still out there, and still love them, and still wish well for them, and, you know, wish that they had done things differently. Like, you know, and I'm going to go with that. I'm going to go with what my therapists tell me, what my social workers tell me, with what Dr. Phil tells me. I'm going to go with all of that and keep fighting to get that message across, because that's all I'm fighting to do. Like, I don't know. I love you, Keely Hames, and, like, I always will. And I'm so proud of you, and I'm sorry that, you know, I'm still, you know, as great as I'm doing, and I'm doing so great, but as great as I'm doing, sadly still not, you know, great enough to like be on time with presents and, you know, get things in the mail. But there really has been like some legitimate reasons why that's been difficult this month, and I wish I could tell you why, but I can't. So anyways, I love you, and I hope that you see this. And for everyone else who's watching it, just like so you can, I don't know, like do what you do, like shame on you, leave me alone. Like if you want to know about me, like you can call me. Like there's this thing called a phone, or like I don't know, friend me instead of making fake profiles and making your friends like friend me, like, you know, because it's just, I don't do that to you guys. I leave you all alone. I don't stalk you. I don't freaking, like, I don't do any of that to you. And, you know, it really messes with my mind. If you don't care about me, then don't care about me. Like, but super hurtful. Like, not even worthy of a phone call on my birthday. Not even a card in the mail. Nothing. From no one. 6 years. And yet you want to stalk my every move online. I guess so you can sit around and put me down some more. Like you haven't done it enough already. And all while you're in front of one of the most important people in my world. Like, I think that's really sad. I would never do that to you. Anyways, I gotta go, but I will get these presents as soon as I pick out my favorite two, since who knows when I'll be allowed to send another one. I'm gonna pick out what I hope you will like the most soon, very soon, and get them to you, and I hope that you like them. And I hope that if you are genuinely being upset by me, that you'll tell me, because I'll listen to you in a New York minute. If I hear from you, not if they tell you, like, anyways, I love you. I'm gonna send your, I'm gonna pick out your stuff soon, and, like, I guess, unfortunately, probably stop buying it, and, like, because it's just making me sad. It's just collecting under the stairs, and at the rate of 2 gifts per year, like, this stuff, you know, I mean, I'll be giving it to you when you're well into your 20s and 30s, because I have thousands of dollars of things for you. So I'm going to pick out 2 of my favorites soon, and I hope you like them, and I love you. And for the rest of you, like, leave me alone. Shame on you. Leave me alone like I leave you alone. I would appreciate it. I love you, Keely Lauren. I hope you're happy. I hope your heart's okay. I miss you. I love you. Thinking of you every day. Always.